Outlander is coming to a close, while Outlander, Blood of My Blood is all set to get started. Could one set up stories or solve mysteries for the other? The Starz fantasy series is diving into the final half of Season 7, but there has already been confirmation that Outlander Season 8 and Outlander, Blood of My Blood Season 1 has wrapped filming. While release dates for these two Outlander installments have yet to be announced, the filming schedule for both these series may have intriguing implications for the coming episodes. Filming for Outlander Season 8 began around March 2024 and wrapped that September, and Blood of My Blood got started in January 2024 and wrapped in July. This is exciting news since it means that both installments in the Outlander franchise have all the pieces they need to get episodes sorted out and on the air. Additionally, the fact that these two series were filmed around the same time may mean that there is little overlap in their stories. Perhaps characters from one will appear in the other, and maybe the Outlander prequel series will play a role in solving the parent series' oldest mystery. Outlander Season 8 could feature the characters of Blood of My Blood. The final season of Outlander may help set up the sequel series. Outlander, Blood of My Blood is a prequel series that follows Jamie and Claire's individual parents at different points in time. Jamie's parents, Ellen Mackenzie, Harriet Slater, and Brian Fraser, Jamie Roy, live in the 18th century, while Claire's, Julia Morriston, Hermione Caulfield, and Henry Beecham, Jeremy Irvine, are kicking around the early 20th century. All four of these characters have passed away by the events of Outlander, which is part of why a series following them is so intriguing. However, the fact that time travel is a key element of the series could allow for some overlap. Roger will set out through the stones in Outlander Season 7, Part 2, and it has already been teased that he will land at a different point in history than has been typical in previous seasons. Perhaps he will actually come face to face with Slater and Roy's Outlander, Blood of My Blood characters going into Outlander Season 8, allowing audiences to get to know Jamie's parents in the original series before tuning in for the spin-off. Even Claire's parents could come into play this way. She inherited her ability to time travel from someone, so perhaps Caulfield and Irvine's Blood of My Blood characters will also pop up somewhere in time and space. The Outlander prequel could solve the mystery of Jamie's ghost. Maybe it wasn't Jamie's ghost at all? Jamie apparition. The characters of Outlander, Blood of My Blood turning up in Outlander could be an intriguing way for the series to put a fun twist on an old mystery. Back in Outlander Season 1, Frank saw a man looking up at Claire in her window, but he disappeared before he could be investigated. It has long been implied that this is Jamie's ghost, tragically looking at the woman he loved in her future life. This implies that Jamie will suffer an untimely death, leading Claire to return to the future. Jamie's ghost was assumed to have waited 200 years for his wife to join him in the afterlife. Of course, Jamie dying in Outlander's ending would be a pretty bitter way for things to go, especially after Claire has already gone back to her own time believing her husband is dead. Instead, it would be interesting if the series put a twist on things to solve the mystery of Jamie's ghost. Perhaps it was never Jamie's ghost at all, but his look-alike father, Brian. Outlander Season 8 might reveal that Roy's Brian Fraser dedicated his spirit to looking after his son's wife, all to ensure that she found his way through the stones to meet Jamie Fraser. Other possible ways Outlander Season 8 could pay off Season 1's ghost mystery. Outlander may choose a different route. Outlander Season 6 Jamie. At the start of Outlander, Jamie's ghost is meant to make audiences think that Jamie will die without Claire and will have to wait centuries to be reunited with her immortal soul. This made her perceived death and Claire's return to the 20th century all the more impactful since all the evidence pointed to the fact that Jamie truly was dead. While Jamie's father looking after Claire could cleverly tie in Outlander, Blood of My Blood while also explaining the ghost in Season 1, Outlander Season 8 could provide other explanations for this old mystery since Jamie's ghost was a red herring. It's perfectly possible that Outlander will explain it away with no real effort. Jamie could make a declaration in Season 8, and if he died, he would stick around on Earth for a chance to see Claire again in her own time. After all, he had never seen the version of the world his wife and daughter are from. Or, Outlander Season 8 could commit to the bit, and Jamie might actually be killed off in the series ending. However, while there's nothing more romantic than a tragic ghost waiting centuries to see his wife's face again, this wouldn't be the preferred route.